Welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's unfortunate, I know. I want to just listen to the music too. It is an incredible song. I really like it. I like all the music from Bionic Dues, but alas, we have some stremming to do, some stremmage to get done, and we're gonna turn the music down just a tiny bit. And greetings, I am your host today, Bumpy McSquigums. We're going to be diving in and checking out Bionic Dues. It is a fantastic tactical turn-based roguelite game where you control these exos, skeletons, or whatever you want to call them, essentially mechs, and you get essentially a team of 4, and you get a chance to go and try very hard to stop the robot onslaught. Now, normally you wouldn't be able to do such a thing because there would just be the sheer number of robots would be overwhelming and too many for you to handle. However, the robots are a little not great, for lack of a better term. So, that being said, let's dive in. Let's begin our adventures. Hopefully you guys are on board each and every week on Wednesday. There will be some exceptions, like on the 13th. We're not going to be having this, unfortunately, so that'll be a week that we don't. But most weeks, we're going to be going back through the variety and various games that we have helped with marketing, PR, or what have you throughout the years of Indie Brothers being around, and essentially showcasing those games for you guys. Spend about an hour diving into them, playing them, and just sharing some of the cool awesomeness that is the games that we get to work. So it's this is one of my favorite games personally. I really like playing this game. This is one of the first games I finished on my YouTube channel back over 8 years ago. So a special place in my heart, and I've only been with the Indie Brothers for about 2 years and some change now. So yeah, been a fan of this game for a very long time. And then later today, around 3 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be diving in and we're going to be doing our discussion. This week, it's working with a small marketing budget and how to maximize your efficiency and use. It's a topic that we've kind of talked about in a variety of different ways, essentially no budget or what you should focus on with marketing, so on and so forth. Hopefully this is a bit more locked down, especially for those that have a small budget. And yeah, so essentially we'll play for roughly an hour, and then we're going to go and we'll have about a 2-hour break, come back, and we'll have our discussion. So, with all that being said, let's dive in. Let's start a new game. We're going to, of course, go with Meg, because Meg is awesome. I did Iron Man and hard difficulty. I'm going to go normal difficulty. I've been struggling with hard. Well, that's fine. We can go with Iron Man. Who designed this circuit? All parts that require power will require 3 times. Oh god. So essentially this is all stuff to make things much more challenging. I'm fine with the starting mechs. I think those are actually a good spread. Yep, I'm all over it. Alright. He should be talking to us. He is not talking to us. There's usually a guy who narrates like, hey, don't you... He's not saying all that stuff today. It's okay. Alright, so we can customize our mechs, and we should, because essentially all of the weapons have 3 slots available to it to upgrade. They are all various different types of damage, from energy to explosive to, I guess, ballistic. And they'll have various different things. Each of the mechs, like the assault, the siege, the ninja, and the science, they all have various different things that they can have upgraded. So again, their weapons are always 3, but you look at the assault, he can have 3 shields, only 2 reactors, 2 propulsion, and 1 computer. Whereas the siege can have 2 computer, only 1 propulsion, but 3 reactor, but only 2 shield, and so on and so forth. They all have a variety of just different things that they excel at. So, all right, what do we have to upgrade with damage reduction? I tend to use my assault guy as a bit more of a frontliner. Hacking points per mission. That's going to be our science guy. What else? All shield-related stats. Unfortunately, again, the assault guy gets the nod on that one. And I guess we're going to do the same thing. So he got most of it. So our assault guy, for me, when I play, I tend to make him the front runner. For most of what we do, he's going to be tanky. He's going to be in there just mixing it up, getting got. Excuse me. And just doing the battling. Whereas everybody else, I try to protect a bit more. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, we got no money, and yeah, this is where we start. So here's our base of operations. We have a variety of different places we can go to start off. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe start with... we'll start with a blockade. That way, essentially destroy all the robots here to clear the blockade. If you fail, they'll reinforce back to full strength. Should be an easy one. Make sure there's something under the side and that's worth getting or looking at. In reality, there really isn't necessarily, unless we go this route. Which, maybe we do. Maybe we shouldn't do that to start with. They are usually a little bit easier to do. Alright, you know what? Let's start with the shields. Maybe we can start with shield works. Alright, so you have your 4 exos. You can switch. Every time you do anything in the game, it's going to be a turn that is used. And hopefully my camera's in an okay spot. I did some checking. This seemed to be the best spot for me. I could move over to the right some more again, but we'll see. There was writing and stuff that was appearing down here when I was doing some checking, and it's not there now. I don't know why. Anyway, regardless, every time we do anything, if we switch robots, it's a turn. Or sorry, exos, it's all a turn. But there's a reason to switch between them. As the sensor range, we take a look. Well, essentially, we can just take a look at the whistle here. That shows how far our sensor range reaches. If we switch over to the assault, it only goes that far. The siege only goes this far. And the ninja only goes that far. So the science gives us a good idea of what we have that we're in opposition of on this day. So what we can do once we do see them on sensors is we can hover over them. And we can take a look here. We have the Batbot. It's a holder of a deadly kinetic burst weapon, but fortunately hovering on a very unreliable propulsion system. He's got a range of 3, so he has to be within 3 spaces to fire. And when it says he's a very unreliable propulsion system, means he can't just go directly to you like they try to, because he just randomly moves in a direction. He can't really control where he's going. So that's going to be a big benefit to us, so we don't just get got. A ranged assault bot with questionable aim. So, might miss, might not miss. He's a bit more of a spoopy boy. And let's see, what do we have for weapons here? Alright, if we hit him with 2 laser shots, or a laser shot and a light machine gun shot, we should take him out. So let's start with that. We're on the laser. So we hit him once. Switch over to this. Now, you can switch weapons for free. But we're going to wait one more turn. I don't remember how to... There's probably a wait command. Spacebar? It is spacebar. Alright, so right now he's only got 77 health left. Our machine gun does 127. We do have limited ammo. So we have to be careful and mindful of what we're doing. Now, the Batbot's got a bit more health. And while he's got less range and he's a little bit kind of all over the place, it's probably a good idea to... Oh, we upset another dumb bot.
I meant to do that.
It's probably a good idea to make sure we take him out at a distance. Alright, there we go. We have successfully defeated those guys. Over here is a computer terminal, which is a questionable thing to do always. But we're going to do it anyway. Until you do the terminal, or you figure out what the terminal is going to be, there's a variety of them, a big variant in the terminals. And they all do different things. Some of them will give you like a refresh of your hacking points, or this or that, all these good things. And then other ones, not so much. Other ones will do terrible things like instantly destroy your exo. So you don't know until you actually go ahead and do it. This, I think, might be the... Yeah, this won't say everything. You won't know until you This computer has secrets. Thankfully, it's actually not even plain hard to get about those secrets. It's kind of lonely, so if you just give it a truly light bit of hacking, the secrets are yours. On the other hand, the secrets are pretty near term in scope. Oh, this one's actually already detected. Okay. Most of them are not. So we just expanded out our scope. Wow, this is a pretty big level to start off with. Alright, so let's take a look. So we got some more dumb bots up there. And we have an eagle bot. The eagle bot has an attack range of 2, 536 HP, or shields, we should say. Straight from the windy foundries in Eagle Face Forest. When swooping, these eagles get locked into the direction and cannot move in a different direction. So they hit a wall or something like that. Something like your face. So essentially, if we're able to stand like here outside their range, they'll just basically bounce back and forth between these two walls and will never be able to come over to us. We can just shoot them as they go by. But what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to our siege bot. Oh, there's also an ammo bot here. A walking ammo chest for its allies. Fully restores the ammo of all nearby allies each time it acts. But you can virus one of these and get it to restore your ammo. But for an exo, it only restores 1 unit of ammo per weapon. And takes 50% of its max health and damage each time it does so. So it's not an infinite ammo chest for you, but it can help. How much health does it have? Okay, so it's got a bit of HP. We'll wait it out. We're gonna take him down. He's only got a range of 3, so again, we soften him up with the laser, finish him off with the machine gun. Switching back over to the siege bot, we're going to be using our rocket launcher. If you hold shift, you'll be able to see how far you can actually blast.
Why was I programmed to feel pain?
Why indeed. Why indeed.
Why?
Alright, we did some damage there. We've got a couple more dumb bots coming to get us. I'd say that we could probably do a little bit of work with our science guy. I mean, we haven't been using much other than our assault so far, so using the science guy for a little bit of combatual stuff is not a bad plan. An invigorated dumb bot. He's got more attack range than the other dumb bot. So it's not necessarily a bad idea. He's going to hit these mines and do 50 damage to himself. The pistol's a free action. The old pebble projector. Disables enemies' movement for X number of turns. It's fine. Alright, we got an ammo bot, we got another bat bot, and we got ourselves a dumb bot. So, one of the things you can do is you can whistle. And whistle will attract anybody within the range that it shows here. So in this case, just that dumb bot up top. So let's do it. Got a 1 and a 2, and he is done. The other folks on the other side of a door. So they're less likely to get into trouble. Okay, these little fuel things blow up real big when you blow them up. So just something to be aware of. This is a massive level, my goodness. It really is. It's so big. Which is kind of dangerous. Alright, this one, honestly, we have no clue what it does. So this is one of those terminals that you have to hack at your own peril, basically. It feels like we should be fighting against the ammo bot here. Alright, we're going to switch over to the assault bot.
Avenge me.
Alright, I'm going to try something potentially risky. We're going to whistle, and we're going to call forth all these folks. Well, we're gonna sit here with our assault bot. We're gonna make sure we're within range. We are.
Wait. I'll turn it around. Ouch. It's all part of my plan.
I forgot how bad these things actually are. Oh.
Ah, stupid GPS. Shutting down.
That's exactly what I was going for. There we go. It's fine. Alright, so let's go take them down. Where's our science bot?
Wait. I'll turn it around. Just you wait. Just you wait. This compass is defective.
Oh, the bat. Oh, sorry. The bat bots are on the unreliable propulsion. I thought they were the ones that.
No,
It's the eagle bots that go in a straight line.
Just you wait. No, not this way.
As you see, they are making their way to us at such a breakneck pace we can barely keep up.
Stupid GPS.
It's kind of funny.
It's all part of my
Oh, we got a bunch of dumb bots coming though.
You stay where you are. No, not this way. This compass is defective.
Oh boy.
You stay where you are.
He's just gonna.
It's all
He's trying.
part of my plan.
I like to give him credit. He is trying to get to us. He's just failing to get to us.
You cretin.
Alright, back over to the science guy.
Where you are. No, not this way.
He almost made it. That was close. Alright, a large loot container. We'll take that. Oh, but we have to hack it. Okay, that's fine. We always have to hack the doors. So anytime you see a loot container like right here, gotta hack the door and we can get the loot. So right now our science bot's the only one that actually has any hacking points. It's a little bit scary. I don't think there's anybody on the other side of that. Alright, switch over to science, get a little bit more of a visual idea of what's going on. It looks like there's something going on. Alright, our assault guy is gonna say good day.
No.
Was that everything? Just that little tiny room there? Alright, we'll let the... I don't remember how. Is it control? So we'll let the ninja bot do this one. Get other dumb bots. It's fine. We can whistle again. Call them out.
Where am I going?
He's blocking his compatriot. Oh, he got away.
How's the GPS?
It's kind of funny. It's a little funny. Come on. We are gonna have to wait for him to expose himself. We're not gonna walk into his death range there. Oh dear. All right, we're just gonna go and blast like right into the center of these guys.
Avenge me.
And again, that put us on a pretty good, or in a pretty good spot, I should say. Or on a pretty good trajectory to be successful here.
I'll be right back. You friend. Where am I?
Come back to me. Come back. There we go.
Not this way. No, not this way.
This is the eagle bot. He can only go in straight lines until he hits a wall. And if he closes the distance one more time, he gets us, but he's out of health. And we got an ammo bot here. Should be able to slowly kill off. I'll let him close with us. Alright, with his 3 range, he was never that big of a threat. Science bot is gonna see a little bit more. Another bat bot, another eagle bot. We got ourselves another bat bot. Alright. And a terminal, which honestly we have no idea what it's gonna do. So no, let's do it this way. Come hither. Let's see if they ever figure out how to get to us. The eagle bot's stuck in a loop. Alright. He's not going anywhere.
I meant to do that. Wait, left turn. Ah, stupid GPS. You stay where you are. No, not
It
this
looks
way.
like they
Where
opened
am I going?
a
You
door
stay where you are.
or something. Which is fine.
Wait. I'll turn it around. This compass is defective. Wait. I'll turn it around.
Alright, can our siege
It's
bot
all
hit that far?
part of my plan.
Kind of.
Ouch. It's all part of my plan. You stay where you are. Wait, left turn. Ah! GPS.
Alright.
Wait. I'll turn it around. No.
There it is.
Not this way.
Alright, Science Bot, what do you got for me? Okay, looks like we've cleared out some of this area now. Still got a few folks over here that are all invigorated and ready to do the murder, death, killing to us. We're going to try using our grenade launcher for them.
Ah! You friend.
Oh, we'll definitely kill him. Let's kill him with the machine gun.
Ah!
That's all we need. They got another eagle bot over there. Ammo bot on his way to us. Can't finish him with the machine gun, but we can finish him with the laser rifle.
Ah!
Again, we do have some shields. Like, how much in the way of shielding do we actually have? 294. So we can take a little bit of damage, but it's just smarter if you can avoid it to just avoid it. There's never really a great reason to take damage.
Shutting
There
down.
we go. We're very nearly done with this. Another invigorated boy.
Avenge me.
Let's take a look at our science. I mean, we still got a few areas to go. This is not indicative of what we normally see as a first level, so I was kind of surprised. Like, man, this is really big. But again, it's all kind of random, right? It's kind of the nature of the roguelite scenario. As you know, could be a really big level, could be a very small level. Really depends. All right. Getting some V8 in you, you know, get you running on all 8 cylinders at the start of the day. It's going to be a good day. There's our exit. If we just wanted to go for a beeline exit out, we could potentially do that. How far do I whistle?
Shutting down.
We get to use our ninja a little bit there. Locked door. Usually, again, a single locked door almost always leads to some sort of treasure loot or a terminal that gives you something back. I think in this case, the best path for us to take. Let's take a look at overall what we've missed. We did skip a couple computer terminals. And we've opened everything but this door, these doors, and whatever's over here. So we're not doing, like, too bad, but... there are still a fair few things that are in our way. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to hit him when he moves over. There's 300, and then we hit him again, that's another 300, and we attack before he does. So he's down, we took 0 out of that. Same thing with the invigorated dumb bot. He's going to come over here, we're going to do the same type of situation. He's going to walk over, we're going to zap him with our laser, and it's going to be fine.
I die.
Alright, feels pretty okay. That feels less good. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take these guys out in one fell swoop, I hope. Yeah. And it looks like there's going to be more coming. I want to be mild annoyances to us. Oh, and I suppose we'll allow it. With our, oh boy. Well, we handled that pretty decently, I think. Okay, so far pretty good. See, now that one's nasty. That one's a little bit tricky. If you get too close, it's gonna hit you too. Okay. It looks like we have cleared out all there is that could be possibly cleared out. So we're going to go and actually do the computer terminal hacks. Now the downside to this is we could end up losing an exo, but the upside is at least we'll know for all future times that we have that particular one not to do it, because, you know, bad. And removes all ammo from a random weapon, so we have no ammo left on this guy. So there's one of the negative ones. What is this one? We don't know what this one does either. Alright. So we're going to have to go and fix that one up. Alright, back over to our science guy. Disables attack of all bots in sensor range. Now that one, pretty useful if you're going up against something that's a little bit less terrible as far as their flaws and we'll say perks. Alright, we did it.
Focus on either making yourself stronger or the bots weaker. When that bot army finishes massing and attacks, it needs to be your strength against their weakness.
It will be. Alright, so as we continue all these various different places, oh my god, we found the Bahamut Epic Science Exo upgrade. We need to go for that immediately. Which is a questionable thing, actually. We may not want to go for that immediately. Usually it's a bit of a harder challenge, but we're still going to try it. Essentially, there are all 4 of the exos that you're using. Somewhere on the map there are these upgrade places, and if you get them, they're significantly better. A completely extra weapon. I think they have more slots. I mean, it's just a massive upgrade. So you always want to be on the lookout for those, and you want to go for them when and where you can. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. Alright, so we got all these extra loot thingies. And we can go and customize, because we got a whole bunch of shield stuff. So we have a 40 regen, which means if we take 40 damage and no more damage, we can regen up to 40. From like one unit of damage, essentially. You know, for a bunch of shields, There's not a bunch of shields here. None of these have shield? Okay. Well, that's not how that's supposed to work. What am I doing? Am I archiving them? Oops. Sorry. All right. What a weird thing. 10, 12 damage reduction, 35 regen, 6 attack to all weapons. Okay. Ordinarily, you actually get your shields boosted, so it's a little weird that that's not what's happening here. Oh. Like I said, it's real weird. Alright, and finally our last shield will go over here, I guess. And then I suppose we could sell the one that we have, which is terrible. Unfortunately, there's not a lot we can buy. We could buy one that actually adds to shields, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually buy that. And we're going to go back to customization, and we're going to go back to our... this guy. We'll get rid of the 7 damage reduction. There we go. It just makes sense. It just feels good. Although, it can also... hold on. It can also fit into various different other places. So, we can put it in propulsion. It's interesting when things do that. We have just barely enough power. We need to get actual generators that are reactors that do things, as opposed to not doing. Generally, where you get your power is from reactors. So 415 on the shields. We can regen 130, which is actually kind of impressive. There's a 12 damage reduction. And really no real upgrades to any of our weapons at this point, which is not great, but it is where we're at right now. So our next path, I guess, is going to be for the reactor fab. We're just hoping that we can survive it. Let's switch over to our science, see who we see. A silence bot. Quietly reduces all incoming damage to an allied bot within the range of 5. Worse, the redirected damage is only 75% as strong as it should have been. Did we mention its handheld flame weapon yet? Range of 3. And then we got the bat bots, which are all kind of all over the place. And then we got some invigorated dumb bots. So it doesn't seem too bad yet. I just want to aggro him. He doesn't have a lot of HP, so 2 shots from this actually won't kill him. One and 2. And 3, and this will finish him. The bat bots are on notice now, apparently. Invigorated dumb bots coming. Believe I can finish him off. Oh.
Shutting down. That's gonna leave.
He's just walking into mines at this point. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in the you that believes in yourself. Come on, man. There we go. Now we just got a whole harem of these guys.
You stay where you are.
Alright, the invigorated dumb bot is here.
Wait. No.
No.
Systems offline.
Alright, so we're doing okay thus far. Let's see what Science Bot says. Anything new? Nothing new yet. I think we're fine.
Just you wait. I meant to do that.
I meant to do that. Did you?
You threatened.
Alright. Should be a nice something there. Large loot container, so we get some more looty loot stuff. So this is from Arkham Games. It's Bionic Dues, as I'm sure you guys know by now, having watched this thus far. And Arkham Games, a lot of the folks, actually I think both of the folks that were the original co-founders of the Indie Brothers actually worked at Arkham. And when they ended up having to move on, they founded Indie Brothers, and Arkham became probably just inherently their first client, as it was never one of those things like, well, we don't want you here anymore, go away type situation. It was
Where am I going?
something along the lines of, you know, the game is done, and until we get started moving and more funds come in type situation. I think most of the games that Arkham has put out has been maybe more of a passion project than necessarily massively financially successful. Someone who really enjoys making games and, you know, makes games. So that's good. That's good that there are people like that out there, but it's not good for those people, unfortunately, on the financial side of things. All right, I am trying to get these guys to like aggro to me without me having to deal with too much at once. All right.
No, not this way.
Oh, the invigorated dumb bot's on his way.
It burns.
Oh, he shifts it off to other nearby bots.
Take one for the team, buddy.
Has he actually been hit yet? I don't think so. I need to go into stealth. Oh, there's a bomb bot too.
Not like this.
Okay. So we didn't get to see the bomb bot right away. He came along. It must be this. Oh, the cannon bot. Powerful siege bot that is nonetheless cowardly, refusing to move or attack unless another bot is next to it. Those are some fun bots. Alright, so that was a little bit scary. It started to roll out on me. We did have to use our stealthy bits.
Systems offline. This compass is defective. No, not this way. Lousy GPS. It burns.
We're gonna take a couple steps back. Again, he's only going to hit us for a very small amount, so it really doesn't matter. Like, we could actually survive an invigorated dumb bot attack if it rolled out on us. Oh, dear. Oh, the silence bot. Nasty, nasty little guy. This is actually problematic. Because, I don't know if you noticed, the cannon bot, super strong.
Avenge me.
Okay. And how strong? You hit for pretty hard. I don't want to get smacked by you, essentially. Alright.
Not like this.
Okay, so that was a little bit spooky. Wasn't too bad. We got through it, but there was a little bit of spookums going on there. We don't know what this thing does. Let's bring the science bot out, see what we're working with down there. How far I can shoot. Ooh, let's get the siege bot to shoot this down. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get the science bot to actually whistle. And try to aggro everything.
Whoops.
So we got shot once, right, for like a small amount, but you'll notice that we're gonna actually out-heal that. Which is why I wasn't particularly worried. Now, I don't want to necessarily take this thing out.
Lousy GPS. It burns.
Because if we blow that one up, the problem is we're not going to be able to...
Stupid GPS.
We're not going to be able to use that computer terminal, which may or may not be good. Actually, this one's really useful, so yeah, we didn't want to do that at all. I'm going to go here, and essentially we're going to be able to see what's on the other side of these walls. Oh. Well, this is not a small level either. We might only get through 2 levels this time around, guys and gals, but that's okay. Okay, let's go get the treasure loot from here. What are we working with? What is this? That's a bat bot. Okay, invigorated, another bat bot. All those are bat bots. What's this guy? There's the bomb bot. Okay. Look what wants to follow you home. Here's a tip. Don't let it. Also remember that it makes explosive runes curiously enthusiastic about their job. Okay. So we have a cannon bot over there.
This is effective. It burns. Late lantern. Ah, stupid GPS. This compass is effective. You cretin.
We're just trying to let our science bot shine a little bit. Uh-oh. I don't want to have to kill the cannon bot. I want the bat bot to come back over. Oh my god, bat bot. Come on, buddy.
Avenge me.
Okay, now he is kind of out of commission if we can get close enough to siege bot everybody.
I'm afraid to be by myself.
He is lonely.
Come over here.
I know we just took down a terminal.
No, no, not this way. Keep systems offline.
Alright, we're gonna go back to our science bot. As long as nobody gets next to this guy, we're fine.
I meant to do that. I'm afraid to be by myself. Buddy, come over here.
Come on. Yeah, the bomb bot. Okay, we just gotta deal with those two. Should not be a problem. I say as this guy continues to dance around like a goober. Alright. So another success there. Alright, this is fully restore ammo for the exo that opens it. So, what this means is that we can utilize our final rocket launcher shot here.
I'm afraid to be by myself.
Oh no. What? Okay, well that sucked. So we're gonna get a little bit less of the rewards this time around. Our exo is not dead. What I think happened was there were explosive runes on the ground, and since I did use an explosive, it blew the rune up and killed me. I did not think that was going to happen. So that kind of sucked, because again, didn't really think that was going to be the case. Alright, well, our assault guy is going to go forward. That was rough.
Somebody come over here.
Ordinarily, you have a little bit more oomph, and you can survive a single mistake. This was not one of those times.
Avenge me.
Okay, so he's fine. Science bot, what do you got for me? Bat bot. Oh, I forgot we have this whole area up here. Alright, well, things will be interesting. We're gonna do our best to, again, full clear everything. Fully recharge shields for exo that opens it. Locked door, not particularly worried about the cannon bot. There's the exit if we needed to go for it.
I'm afraid to be by myself. I'm afraid to be by myself. I'm lonely. Lousy GPS.
Okay, so we got through that. I do not know how we just aggroed those guys, but I'm not gonna lie, I am sort of horrified by it. As you see, their attack, not nothing.
Systems offline.
Okay, I blew him up. Oh, there may have been some other factors in there that I didn't even consider, but I'm not entirely certain. Oh, I can shoot over this, that's good.
No.
Because, like, he blew up. I don't think there was, like, a generator or a fuel tank nearby, and he blew up kind of massive. So my guess is maybe there was something more than what we just saw. And that's why it blew up so much. Maybe him blowing up also blew up the runes on the ground, which got me killed.
Lonely. I'm afraid to be by myself. I'm lonely. I'm afraid to be by
I know
myself.
you're lonely. We're aware.
Not like this.
Alright, the invigorated dumbbot. I'll step in the way. It's a little tiny thing here. I can get that without getting murdered.
I'll be right back. I meant to do that.
Come on.
No, not this way. It's all part of my plan.
Okay. Survived it. Oh no. I could probably just do it with a laser here.
No.
Okay. It looks like the cannon bot is still lonely, but not a danger. Alright.
I'm afraid to be by myself.
Yeah, it's rough. Alright, well, short of the one miscalculation onto how big the explosion was going to be. So this will restore all of our stealthing back to full. I mean, I'm just going to grab it for the lulz, I suppose. And essentially, we're done. We did what we came to do. We looted everything that we could loot. This restores shields. None of our shields are missing. Just some of our exo. Well, one of our exos is just dead.
Somebody come over here.
And then we can kind of do this still, like be like, oh look, there's a landmine. Oh, we evaded it. Oh, we can just evade traps now. Apparently, we're just amazing. I would say I can blow up on this and then regenerate my health. It's great.
Good work. Focus on either making yourself stronger or the bots
Yeah,
weaker.
you said that.
When that bot army finishes massing and attacks, it needs to be your strength.
It does need to be our strength. All right, so we got some reactors. This will give us our power issues fixed. And hopefully we got enough new stuff that it's going to be pretty good. I'm going to put this away. To all weapons. All computer-related stats. Max shields. I think I might know what I'm going to do with that one. Alright, so I think we're going to do this here. Plop that one on in. I'm going to go over to our siege guy. We're going to give him the max shields one. And we're going to give him his total power generation. And this goes in a reactor and it gives us plus 12% to all weapons. So while it's not super useful in some regards, as we're not going to get more power out of it, it is going to increase the power of our weapons. You can see down here they're going to change. So our light machine gun is going to go up to 142 and our rocket launcher 1180. So that's good. Unfortunately, nothing we have can go into our weapons yet. Nothing going to computer, nothing going to propulsion. So it's all just what we've got going on here. Sensor range, I'm going to put that on. All right, this is going to be computer related. It's going to go on the science bot too. Let's get the science bot loaded up first. Total power generation, computer related stats, and I guess sensor range. Then we go to the ninja. And these are all basically just going to kind of buff us up a little bit. I mean, what kind of, are we even going to gain shields? A little bit, tiny amount. It's fine. All right, I suppose we'll go to the store and we'll sell that. Anything worth buying right now? Nope, nothing we could even afford. Wouldn't be terrible to get something like this. Actually, that's incredible. No, we can afford that too. All right. So that's actually incredible for what we're trying to work with here. So we'll put that up on our Siege Boy. And area of effect might get bigger. Increased attack range and ammo capacity. Splash size goes up. Might not do it on the rocket launcher, actually. I mean, I want to, but I think I might throw it on the grenade launcher for now. Doesn't increase the splash size. We'll do it. We'll do it for now. There. That's definitely one we'll keep either way as we move forward. Well, we don't have much time left, guys and gals, but we're going to get in here a little bit deeper. And I guess we're going to go to the factory. So, discover the factory. There are a number of fabrication machines on the factory floor. Each one you destroy will reduce the level of a random final battle robot by 1. Alright. Science. This might be a smaller level, might not be. Okay, we have a ninja bot. Ninja with a shotgun. Aw, yeah. Also equipped with optical dampeners that reduce your line of sight more and more the closer it gets to you. Attack range of 4. Not super healthy. We got our bat bot again. Thief bot, sticky fingered bot takes a piece of your most potent ammunition every time he hits you. And then the gaff bot, that's a scary one right there. A siege bot that never ever pays attention to what it's doing. He could very well destroy you, or he could absolutely just blow up himself. So, I mean, the odds that this guy makes it to us exists, but it's a rarity. Master Blaster has deadly aim itself, but makes nearby bots so nervous that they start missing every other shot. And a range of 5. Got him. Remember, utilize your whistle as well, folks.
Systems offline.
Alright, the ninja bot's there.
Trouble with your smatter, buddy. Can't see.
Oh, I'm a little bit scared.
I meant to do that.
What's his range? 4? How much he's got? If he goes down, I will be within his range. Alright? Yes. So we're going to stealth back 2 spots, and then we're going to unstealth, and then we're going to shoot him. And then we're going to take him down. Alright. Again, gotta utilize all the skills that you've got. He is so dangerous. Maybe not the most efficient way of dealing with him, but...
Just you wait.
Wait, what? Oh, he survived that? Wait, don't we do 1080? Oh, I didn't switch it. Oh. Wait, no, I do 1180. Wait, what? How did he survive my... I'm so confused. I also don't know what he's doing. He's just like randomly wandering around. He should at least be like making strides toward me. Come on, buddy. Alright, so we took him down. Felt pretty good. We are almost out of time, guys and gals, which is a little bit sad, but I think we've accomplished a fair bit of stuff. Nothing I'm particularly ashamed of. We had one little mishap overall. That's not too bad. One small little mishap. Oh. Oh. And I definitely think that was fine. Thief bot.
Systems offline.
Alright, we'll be able to hack this door. And we'll be able to get whatever's on the other side. Large loot container. Good stuff all around. And essentially all we really have to do is probably blow up this by the end of the top corner. Wait, how do we get past that? That's going to be fun. And then deal with the remaining stuff down here. But I said that is pretty much your lot for the day with the stuff that we're going to be able to accomplish and get done. So I do hope you guys enjoyed. I always enjoy getting to come back, especially when it's some of my favorite games of all time. Come back and share and, you know, relive the magic, so to speak. It's really outside my range?
Having trouble with your optics?
Yuck, yuck, yuck. Alright. Anyway, folks, I'll be back next week with another game to showcase here on the Indie Brothers both YouTube and Twitch channels. We're going to be back in about 2 hours' time with our discussion on working with a small marketing budget. It'll be myself, a couple of goodness, and a tiny disaster. And yeah, we'll be going for around an hour is usually about how long we're trying to get our conversations to last, our discussions as it were. And that's it. So then we'll be back the following Wednesday with more topics to discuss and another game to showcase. And then on the 13th, that's it. We're all too busy on the 13th. Big stuff's happening on that day, so we'll not be able to do our streams. So April 13th, you guys get to take a break from us, and then we'll probably should be back the following week. Anyway, folks, that's it for now. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for stopping by. I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. See you guys next week.